Hello and welcome back to WGN. I am Dominion. And I am Dominion Intrigue. Seriously, you just copied me and added an eye patch? No, you copied me and removed the eye patch. Okay, great. This week in board game news, Cards Against Humanity sold their cleverly named Chicago-based board game cafe, the Chicago Board Game Cafe, to Canadian mini-chain Snakes and Lattes. With another US location already in Tempe, Arizona, the parent company plans to aggressively expand across the United States. With a country that appears to be falling down while also tearing itself apart, wouldn't you say it could use a little more Canadian in its culture? BGG will be hosting a live stream September 22nd to 23rd to help keep gamers aware of the new and upcoming titles. Tune in to catch coverages of Fort, Tellstones, Mariposas, and more. Boring. And in sad news, cultural icon Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the well-known Supreme Court judge and champion of equality and women's rights, has passed away. And now that ridiculous Cheeto with a comb-over is going to try and push through some other moronic lackey to set our wonderful neighbors to the south back another 50 to 100 years. Oh, wow. Good luck, my friends. Okay, maybe while Intrigue here calms down, we should go to Victory Points to check out his latest review.
Hi, today I'm reviewing Side Quest by Blue Orange. It's a dexterity game. It has a little bead under it so it moves, slides around really easy. You have to stay on the trail, there's a little line, but you just have to somehow get to the finish line. You have to be careful how hard you push so your knight doesn't fall in a hole. And if you do, like that, you lose a health. There's our little tiny bad guys, who are little wood tokens. There are levels 1 to 19, each level getting harder. You have to really think what you're doing. There's dynamite, you try not to knock over, fences, arches, rocks, your health. You would mainly go around fighting these bad guys. You don't want him to fall in a hole, but you want these guys to fall in holes. This is the main bad guy. You fight him a lot. It's 1 to 4 players, 7 and up, and it takes 15 to 45 minutes. Back to you.
Thanks, Victory. So Intrigue, I really don't want to ask, but what do we have for this week in history? Well, on September 24th, 1789, President George Washington passed the Judiciary Act establishing the first Supreme Court of the United States. 6 justices would serve as a tribunal until their retirement or death. 80 years later, that number settled at 9 justices. To paraphrase History.com, during times of crisis, the nation's highest court plays a definite role, for better or for worse. This is turning into quite the heavy episode. Let's try to remember. Our goal is to entertain. Okay, fine. Do we have any made-up questions for Dee Dee this week? Of course, we have a question from a viewer. They're not made up. Dear Dee Dee, why is your hair so long? We love it. From Heather and Noah in Calgary.
Hello, Noah and Heather. Thank you for watching, and thank you for noticing my hair. My hair is really long because I eat lots of vegetables like carrot, lettuce, avocados, beets, celery, tomatoes. I like them raw. I washed it a lot, really well. I use locally made hair products by Lovely Body, but I never cut it. I never have cut it. Back to you.
Well, that's it for now. We won't see you next week as we'll be at a wedding. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, until then, be well, do good work, and keep eating your veggies. Nice one, Dominion. Are you saying Dominion? No, are you hearing that? You know your name's Dominion too, right? What's that? I stopped listening because you're so basic. A base game? Basic? Get it?
I said I wanted to blow it up the orange.
That's okay. Don't knock your knight into the ground. Ah!